right, here we go, here we go, here we go. Marshall's ready. Driver's ready. Down and quiet. Here we go, 15 minutes of 40-plus Nitro Buggy C main event action. Ooh, birds are flying around in here. As long as there's no drones, we're good. All right, we're all waking up together this morning during this one. So not too bad. I think only 5 or 6 no-shows in this first race. That's better for you guys on the driver's stand, I guess. Less people to compete with. Race 16 is underway, about 4 minutes late. So Decker and Morney, your top 2 qualifiers, they're getting out of the hole early. Cains running 3rd, Gentry 4th, and Steve Downs from 13th on the grid, all the way up to the top 5 already. So no Franco, no Bermudez, no Alberto, David Backer, and William Brown are the 5 no-shows.
14 minutes left.
11 made it. 5 did not. Once again, race 17, Sportsman Nitro Buggy C main. This is the 40-plus Nitro. I think I called it the Sportsman Nitro, but it's early. This is the 40-plus Nitro Buggy C main on the track. And Terry and Rod at the end of the straightaway doing battle early. They got a long way to go, so work together, guys. 15-minute main. Coming up next, we got another 15-minute Sportsman Nitro Buggy C main. Start making your way over to staging here. Remember, 1-minute grace periods for the B mains and lower. A mains get a 2-minute grace for the first person that needs it. Easy, guys. Make sure you don't drive through people like that buggy just did. Plenty of racetrack out there. No need to blast over someone. All right, 2:30 down and 12:30 to go for Terry Decker and Rod Morty, your top 2 qualifiers. We got 40 races to do today. It's going to be a long day. Don't expect to be done anytime early. You got 620 entries. So the battle continues down the straightaway over that first set of doubles and into the landmine section. That's Decker and Morney. Oh, Morney going to take a tumble. Going to give Decker a little bit of breathing room through that back sweeper. So our leader now coming up and over the triple jump, making it a double-double. Three minutes down, 12 minutes left to go. Drivers 3 down and 12 to go. Remember, Franco, Mike, Alberto, David, and William were also supposed to be in this race. So if you guys show up, this is your race, so you can throw them down at any time and join in the fun. Four minutes down, 11 to go. Drivers 4 down, 11 to go. Terry Decker with a 3-second lead on Morney. Morney with a 3-second lead on Darren Cains. Those are your 3 bump ups, and now the battle is on again as Morney catching up to Decker. Oh, I think that was Decker this time rolling over before the landmines, if my eyes aren't playing tricks on me. I believe it was the car in front, which was Terry. So that should give Rod the lead unless it's too early to see. All the way down at the far end. Jason Gentry running in the 4 spot with Matt Wolter from Techno RC. Running top 5. Scott McWhirt running 6. Timmy Truax in 7th. Steve Downs 8. Mark Johnson 9. Mark Douglas in 10. And Chad Cupp 11. All 11 buggies still on the lead lap. Nobody a lap down yet. So everybody on the lead lap. One gentleman walking off the driver's stand. So we got 5 minutes down and 10 to go. We are 1/3 of the way done with this one. 5 down, 10 to go.
Left.
So pit stops should be coming up in about 2.5 minutes. Right at the halfway mark. So it looks like Mark Johnson calling it quits in this one. 5:30 down, 9:30 to go for Rod Morney. Your new leader by 5.5 seconds over Decker. Decker with 4 seconds on Cains, but Jason Gentry getting racy. Gentry only 1.8 seconds behind Darren Cains for that final transfer spot. So Gentry with the shot, and then Matt Wolter another 5 seconds back. So Matt within striking distance of the bump up spot. Matt Wolter, the team manager for Team Techno, one of our valued sponsors, along with Absolute Hobbies J Concepts, a.k.a. Futaba, Reds, TLR, On Point, Spectrum, and Kicker. Want to welcome everybody tuning in to LiveRC.com this morning. Not sure we have any of the West Coast guys awake yet. It's 4 o'clock back home. Maybe some of the diehards. All right, 6:30 down, 8:30 to go. 1 minute away from pit stops. 1 minute away, so get those fuel guns and bottles ready. Oh, watch it coming onto the straight. Someone jumping off that triple onto the wrong lane. Wake up, Nicole. Yeah, you and me both. Mom, can I sleep for another 2 hours? And it's not even the psycho.
8 minutes left.
7 minutes down, 8 to go, so expect to see some action on pit lane here in the next 30 seconds. We got one coming in. That looks like Timmy Truax coming in. Make sure you let off the gas if you're upside down there, guys. So halfway, pit lane, getting busy halfway. 7:30 down, 7:30 to go. All right, 8 minutes down and 7 to go, drivers. 8 down, 7 to go. Everybody that started is still running except for Mark Johnson.
7 minutes left.
So we'll let everybody cycle through after these pit stops, and we'll give you the running order. Looks like one more coming in. That was our leader, I believe, Terry Decker. Had taken over the lead, I believe, when Rod came in. So race 16 is on the track. Race 17, you're on deck. That's our Sportsman Nitro Buggy C-Main. Race 18, start putting your clothes on and jumping out of the trailers. Top of the morning to you. All right, 8:45 down, 6:15 to go. So you got two types of people this morning. You got the people that were in the last couple races last night that are walking around like zombies. And you got the other folks that were done qualifying at 6 o'clock and went to bed nice and early, had a nice dinner, got tons of sleep last night. And they're all bright-eyed and bushy-tailed this morning. All right, 9:15 down, 5:45 to go, drivers. 9:15 down, 5:45 to go. Rod Morney, your leader. He's got 7.5 on Terry Decker. Terry Decker with 4.5 on Jason Gentry. Those are your top three. Jason Gentry with 2.5 seconds on Darren Cains. Looks like Scott McWhirt off the track now. So Darren Cains only 2.5 seconds out of a bump up. Matt Wolter, another. Oh, looks like Darren Cains now going to jump up. So what happened to Gentry? There's Gentry. Oh, Gentry with a 50-second lap time, 49.9 to be exact. So Gentry, rough lap. That's going to give Darren Cains back the transfer spot. Gentry dropping down to 4th. Matt Wolter 5th. Matt Wolter 3.8 behind Gentry. Timmy Truax 6th. Steve Downs 7. Mark Douglas 8. And Chad Cupp 9. Probably going to need some volunteers again. Hopefully Scott McWhirt and Mark Johnson can stick around. That would give us 11. So 1 or 2 volunteers. 10:30 down, 4:30 to go. Drivers, final 4.5 minutes here. So really no battles for the bump up. Matt Wolter now starting to reel in Jason Gentry. So Wolter and Gentry battle for 4th and 5th. That's 1 spot out of a transfer.
4 minutes left.
So Rod Morney now with a 12-second lead on Decker. So what do we got? Let's see, down the straightaway. Darren and Chad, they're a lap apart, so that is not for position. There's the battle down the straightaway for 4, Gentry and Wolter. So Matt Wolter all over the back of Gentry through the landmines down there. The battle is side by side. Oh, Gentry says, coming through, and shoves Matt to the side. That's some good racing, though, side by side. Coming up and over the triples, your battle for 4, Gentry and Wolter. I know Matt's in the all-white. Gentry, I believe, is in the all-yellow. And they're coming up on some, I don't want to say traffic, because I think they're catching up to Darren Cains, so we could have a 3-way battle for the bump-up. Here they come onto the straightaway. Down the straightaway. Everybody battling. Matt trying to get by. And so Darren Cains going to go from 3rd down to 5th. And Jason Gentry now into the transfer spot with Matt Wolter only 8/10 behind. So Gentry, Wolter, and Cains, 3-way battle for the bump. 12:15 down. We got 2:45 to go. They're all coming over the triples, so the 3-way battle coming up and over the triples there for that bump up spot. The final bump up is up for grabs here. And it looks like Matt Wolter in that all-white going to take over 3rd. Here they go down the straightaway. So Wolter now into the transfer spot. Gentry drops to 4th. And Cains dropping way back now. Cains with another almost 50-second lap time. So a 48 and a 49 for Cains his last 2 laps. Going from 3rd to now about 8 or 9 seconds out of 3rd. 2 minutes to go, drivers. 2 minutes to go. So Matt Wolter trying to take it easy. Rod Morney with a 19-second lead over Terry Decker. Decker with a 14-second lead over Matt Wolter. So no battles in the top 3. And now Gentry running 4.5 behind Matt Wolter. 1:30 to go, drivers. 1:30 to go. Race 16 is on the track. Race 17, Sportsman Nitro Buggy, C Main coming up next.
One minute left. .45 seconds left.
All right, 45 seconds to go. Winding this one down.
.30 seconds left.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere, Jen. All right, 15 seconds, drivers. 15 seconds. Let's see, Gentry going to make it by for another. Darren Cains makes it by. Down's going to make it by. Let's see if anybody else can squeeze by. Yep, Cupp, you made it by for one more, and that is time. Finish the lap you are on.
Terry Decker done.
Decker, you're done with second.
Timmy
Moving up to
Truax
the
done.
B.
Mark Douglas done. Matt Wolter
Matt
done.
Wolter, you're going to finish with third, bumping up into the B main.
Rod Morney done.
There's Rod Morney, your winner. And his fastest lap of the race on the last lap for Rod.
Jason Gentry done.
Gentry
Darren
and Cains
done.
battling it out for fourth right to the end. Waiting on two more. Waiting on Steve and
Steve
Chad.
Done. Chad Cupp done.
And that is a race.
All
Everybody
drivers
is
have
done.
finished.
Everybody is done. Not sure who this car is, but everybody else is done. So it'll be Rod Morney, Terry Decker, and Matt Wolter bumping up into the B main. Gentry going to finish in fourth. Cains fifth. Truax 6. Douglas 7. Downs 8. Cupp 9. McWhirt 10. And Johnson 11. Those are the 11 that turn laps. Anybody that can stick around and help me out?
The race is
We
completed.
do need some more turn marshal help. 1 or 2 volunteers again.